What's up, YouTube? I came across a very interesting Google Trends search I want to share with y'all. This for entertainment purposes only. Like, subscribe to the channel, share. Let's get straight to the video.
First, Bitcoin. Now that so-called Genesis block of just 50 coins came 6 days before the actual release of Bitcoin software and the cryptocurrency network. Now, as momentous as we now know this occasion to be with 16 years of hindsight, at the time, it went largely unnoticed out in history. This day, January 3rd, 2009, Satoshi Nakamoto mined the very first Bitcoin. Now that so-called Genesis block of just 50 coins came 6 days before the actual release of Bitcoin software and the cryptocurrency network. Now, as momentous as we now know this occasion to be with 16 years of hindsight, at the time, it went largely unnoticed outside a tiny cabal of fintech enthusiasts. In fact, it was largely inauspicious start for what would become one of the most audacious and successful financial experiments in modern history. But it did take time. After its January 2009 release, the first real market price of Bitcoin didn't even materialize until 9 months later in October, where 5,050 coins were sold for just $5.02 in total, giving each Bitcoin a rate of 0.00099 cents, or about 1/20th of 1 penny, a pittance. Now, the earliest headlines in the mainstream media about Bitcoin, they didn't even start to appear until 2011. And when the headlines did start, so too did the criticism, including from prominent executives like Jamie Dimon, who called crypto a Ponzi scheme and a fraud.
I'm a major skeptic on crypto tokens, which you call currency, like Bitcoin. They are decentralized Ponzi schemes.
You heard them. And the use case for Bitcoin, don't even get them started on that. And that brings us to our question of the day. What was the first recorded commercial transaction using Bitcoin as payment? The answer? Well, it came to us on May 22nd, 2010, when a Florida man used 10,000 Bitcoin, worth less than a penny each, to pay for 2 Papa John's pizzas. Those same 10,000 coins today would have a value of about $970 million. Now, that Florida man was no average Joe. He himself was an early Bitcoin developer named Laszlo Hanyecz. He wanted to test the speed of transacting across blockchains. Now, since that fateful moment, now commemorated as Bitcoin Pizza Day, the cryptocurrency has, well, let's just say appreciated in value. It's up 2 million% or so since 2009 to around $100,000 today, giving the Bitcoin universe in just 16 years' time a market cap, Scarlett, of more than $3.5 trillion.
Okay, so let's see. Bitcoin wasn't discovered to Nakamoto by 2009. Let's see. Okay, Bitcoin search, District of Columbia. What's this right here? Google Trends search in January of 2004. 3% for Bitcoin. Where else did we find it at? Let's see here. Our friends across overseas. Oh yeah. Search right here, December 2004. I hit a 2. Let's see, where else? Worldwide, let's see. Oh, oops, something went wrong. Let's see here. Nakamoto, was he from China? Nope, nothing there. Let's see, Nakamoto, was he from Japan? Okay, let's see. Hong Kong? Okay. Okay, here we go. The next one. 2006. This is it's real interesting. They didn't come up with it till 2009, and all these places have Google Trend searches of Bitcoin way before that. 2004 again. Very interesting. Some places, yeah, they didn't get it till 2017, but these are the searches here that I want to look at. The earlier ones, 2006, 2004, 2005. Here's the certain areas that I searched right up here. Alright, and that's it. So it's obvious to see that Hashimoto, whatever, obviously isn't the one that came up with Bitcoin. If all these other places were searching it, 5 years before he even made the first one. So yeah, it's just another government scam, whatever. Take our more money, pretty much that's what I believe. That's my opinion. Okay, you can form your own personal opinion. Leave your thoughts and comments in the section below. Again, YouTube, this is for entertainment purposes only, but it's kind of strange how these Google Trend searches pop up 5 years before the first Bitcoin was ever made. Google Trend searches for Bitcoins in certain countries. But, alright, we'll see y'all at the next video. Thank you.